We've tackled so many new skills in our house build, but we may have met our match with plumbing.
Plumbing has kind of kicked us in the pants.
But we know that if we break it down step by step, we can complete this project.
Our first vent is in.
And we're starting to feel like we're on a first-name basis at the hardware store. And we realized we need more parts. But as we slowly complete each step of our plumbing system, we finally start to see what feels like major progress. We're super close to being done under the house. Does that make you super excited, Brian?
Super excited.
Super excited. Follow along as we take on the plumbing of our self-built house. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a moment of the build.
Sarah and I cut this vent last night, and it was too long for us to be able to get threaded through all of the joists, and it didn't really seem like there was a good alternative to get it in there. So even though we didn't want to, we cut it down into two pieces, and then we got a coupler that will join it in the middle. Not my first choice, but sometimes it's the only option. Whoa, that barely fit. Our first vent is in. All right, we're really hoping that since we're working up in the house, things will go a little smoother, because I'm not gonna lie, it has been a challenge working under the house and getting all of the big 3-inch lines connected properly. And I didn't think it would be this difficult. Have a lot more respect for plumbers than I guess I initially had. After doing electrical, I was feeling pretty proud of myself, feeling like we were pretty invincible, and then plumbing has kind of kicked us in the pants.
Are we gonna go get our food? When we go set it down? Everybody happy now? We are in a race. What are we gonna race to?
Our combo inspection.
Last night we made a big list. I was cooking dinner and Ryan just was typing out everything we needed to do to get to our combo inspection, which is the first really big inspection we'll have. We've had our underfloor.
Yep.
And a few, like our foundation, which wasn't even us. So, but it's a big one.
Because we're kind of feeling like we overwhelmed. We knew all of the steps we needed to do, but we hadn't put them all in one place. And so we finally have kind of everything we need to do. So we have a checklist, we have a roadmap.
Yeah.
Once we get everything crossed off the whiteboard,
we are ready
we're
to call.
ready to call.
We've got a little while. We've got some holidays mixed in there, but I think we can do it. And having a list is making me feel super motivated. All right.
Gamify it.
Yeah, gotta gamify it. And now we can cross it off. You guys have seen the list, and you'll see us cross it off, and I think it'll be a pretty cool thing to get us to where we need to go.
All right, let's get to work.
All right. Nice work, Brian. We've problem solved that finally. I'm carrying a drill and a camera. My hands are full. Our first item of business on our road to the combo inspection is getting our plumbing done. So our first goal is to get done with our drain pipe. So we're headed down below the house. We think we can actually get everything done that needs to be done below the house today, and then we're just working up above the house. Our goal is to do this portion in 2 weeks. We actually put goal times for every single item on the list. We'll see how close we are, but man, it would be so nice to get done with this portion of plumbing in 2 weeks because it's so confusing and it's really throwing throwing us for a little bit of a loop. It's just a challenge, and it's just having to be lots of taking breaks, lots of thinking and seeing if we're doing everything right. So I better get down there because Ryan will be hollering at me pretty soon to get going. Everything's still standing. You want me to actually put this in? Or just hold it next to it so you can see the angle?
Maybe just hold it up to it.
Like right there.
I think maybe we're going to end up wanting to tie into this one for our sink. This is 8, so we'll need three on this section.
We just got done running our pipe that runs from our kitchen sink down to this 3-inch drain that's behind me. And now all we have to do is run it out of our house, which really isn't that far. And we're not even gonna take it all the way out of our house because for inspection, we won't make the connection of the ABS to the PVC or from the house drain to the septic drain. So we're super close to being done under the house. Does that make you super excited, Ryan?
Super excited.
Super excited. I told Ryan, I said, I didn't know if this day would come when we first started and just stared and couldn't figure out how to do this. So anyway, we're gonna bust that out. All right, scrap what I said about finishing up down here. We need a part, so we're not gonna waste the time to run to the hardware store and get it. We're gonna go up above and get work done up there, and then this evening, I'll get that part while I'm out running other errands, and then we can finish down here. Last you guys were in this bathroom with us, we were struggling to get in this pipe that we needed for this vent. Ryan came in, got it into 2 pieces, put them together with a coupler, so that was taken care of. 67 3/4. But I guess we're not a whole 1.5 inches out.
If we brought the thing up to here, then we'd do like a 45 and a 45 to get it into the wall, so that then we can tie in to the vent.
Okay. We are working to bring our vent up from the lower bathroom up to our top bathroom, and we have hit a joist, and now we're kind of trying to figure out what we need to do. We either need to fur out the wall up in our master bathroom or reroute our vent. So we're gonna go figure out our options.
I think if we just make it be towards the middle or front, and then it'll just come up in the floor up there. I think that is the option.
All right, it looks like we're gonna be able to rerun the vent and go in a different path up to our upstairs bathroom, which is an easier fix, a less time-consuming fix, I should say. So we're doing that right now. Ryan's cutting a piece because we just needed to shift the 90 that was on one side with the sanitary tee on the other side, but that kind of threw off a few of those measurements. So Ryan's cutting that. We'll get it back on, and then we can reroute this a different way. The only problem is now that we have holes in our top plates and our bottom plates, so we'll have to fix those back up, but much easier project than furring out a whole wall.
I think it'll just work.
Yep. Ready for our toilet. Alright, I think we've gotten as far as we can go with the parts that we have.
Yeah, we need to figure out where our shower is going to be and where our
Drain's gonna be
sink is going to be.
The top of the world, we finally see what this.
Good morning. We are about to start our day of plumbing. We have a part to do down below that we didn't have pieces for yesterday, and then we have a part to do up above in our top floor that we didn't have pieces for yesterday. So we're gonna work hard to get through both of those. Ryan is starting up the fire and putting on his knee pads, so it's time for me to get ready so we can start.
We'll just do it like that.
Just like that. All right, we just got out from underneath the house and we got all of the pipes done down there. They're all run at their 1/4 inch per foot that they need to go, and they're all leaving the house headed towards our septic drain. Right now everything's just dry fitted, and then we'll come back and glue everything once we have the whole system dry fit in place. So now we're gonna head back to this back bathroom and start working on the drain for the toilet that will actually go up in this bathroom in this corner. And then we'll lead up and through the bay, up to the toilet in our upper bathroom. So we're gonna tackle that right now. That one's a Diablo.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know you're gonna be like, oh my God, it's like I'm cutting butter. Okay, what's that thing?
This is a closet bend.
Okay. I'm finally coming, Ryan. And I'm putting the 4-inch side up, right? He's like, no thank you. So we got the toilet flange all set, and then we got the closet bend on, and then we went down below to get it all hooked up down below, and we realized we need more parts. So we're gonna do a portion of the project that we can with the parts that I got yesterday, and then we'll walk around the house site like we do at the end of every workday and make another list for the hardware store. So plumbing is requiring a lot of trips to the hardware store. And if you haven't been following us for a while, this home that we're building is a cabin kit home. So it came with a lot of the parts, but plumbing was not included. And really it's because, things change and shift depending from plan to plan, so they couldn't guess every part you would need. But it's just really kind of throwing us because we keep not having the stuff, and it's been really nice when we've had all of the parts from the cabin kit. I think we've gotten a little spoiled is what we've gotten. So anyway, we're gonna do what we can up here, work on some vent lines that we need to put in, and see how far we get. Come on. That's why I'm still here, just to go, come on. It's like you can't even tell what you actually need to cut out, really. I guess just go up higher. This is it. You're gonna stick that pipe in it. It's gonna fit. It's gonna go straight.
And it's not.
I need to cut out the bottom portion of it. And by we, I mean you, because I'm not doing anything.
Might work now.
All right.
Cutting through a 45
No,
sucks.
you just gotta drill through like 4 studs. No big deal.
I don't know, you need that 2-inch, that 3-inch by 2-inch wide.
So like 3 by 3 by 2.
Yeah.
Oh, and the shower one will just be another sanitary tee like that, but turned the other way, huh? Plumbing has been the hardest trade we've learned during our build. It's the first project we've done where we've both considered hiring a professional to come finish the job. Each time one of us has had that thought, though, we took a step back so we could remember why we started this build. We took on this build to learn new skills and challenge our abilities. Plumbing has shown us that we're capable of breaking down even the most complicated task. Whenever we feel like there's no way through a portion of the project, one of us always comes up with a solution. We've almost completed our drain and vent system, and quite honestly, we weren't sure if this would happen. This project has shown us that we really are capable of more than we ever imagined.